Hey guys, welcome back to Bite the Book. Today we're gonna take a look at what's the date today? February 12th, trading day. I think I had a decent day. I did tilt a bit. I increased my position size when I shouldn't have. But you know, you live, you learn, right? I took 1, 2, 3, 4 trades for the day. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through the session, look at some opportunities, and see what's happening right now. My chart's already pretty much plotted out, but yeah, that's okay. So just to start, we'll look at the 4-hour and then move our way up. So just from looking at the 4-hour, for the 10th and the 11th, I was already, in a buy state of mind. We had a little consolidation over here, which is why I thought it was going to continue going up. Price did pull down quite a bit before pulling up, but, you gotta just play what price is doing now. Anyway, for this session, they pretty much wicked on the 4-hour. When you go to the hourly, it looks a lot more prettier. On the hourly, price pulls up, right? At open, it pulls down, and we have a range of about $7. Initially at open, I did take buys, and I got stopped out because I didn't expect it to come this low. Initially, my buy was over here, and so yeah, I got stopped out. Once it broke this area, though, I tried to take sells. And those sells were also a loss too because again it pulled up. Once I started to see this, I realized that we're actually gonna probably start consolidating on the hourly and 30-minute, and I should probably get into buys because we're gonna continue going up. Because like I said before, right, like my bias should have always been buys, right? When you see something like this consolidation, it's gonna push up again. But again, right, you get the beautiful bend right here, right? Price just consolidates in this box, pulls up, it breaks down, comes down to retest, pulls up again, down, and then pulls up, which is beautiful. On the 30-minute, same exact thing, right? We have a little consolidation in pre-markets, a little consolidation over here. Pre-market, price opens, pulls up. So sorry, market opens at 9:30, pulls up, and then pulls all the way down, right? So like I said, initially I got into my buy 73, yeah. So that was actually higher than I thought. Cause I thought price was gonna leave me. So I actually got in at 73, and I got stopped out on this candle when it pulled down. I took sells. And I took buys actually over here, and then I got stopped out once again on the same exact candle here, which is pretty messed up. And then over here is where I took the 2 buys, and I got take profit just up here around 75. Oh, 76. Yeah, 76, 75 because I took partial profits. But anyway, as you can see, like, right, we have a low here, low right here, another low here, and a low here, right? The lows kept getting higher on those closes, and we kept going up. So there should have been no reason for me to have taken 2 sells, right? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If we just look at what price has done between, 11 to 12, it's gone up about $7, which isn't much. But if I'm always looking for a $5 move, $7 is perfectly fine. By the end of the day, though, price came up about $11 before pulling all the way back down. After the session, right now is 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11:30. All right. Let's look at the 15, and then we'll take a look at the 5. So now the 15. Again, same exact thing, right? Price is bending, right? We have a little consolidation here. Price is locked in, and then it breaks it, right? We get our closes finally above consolidation before pulling back down. Again, earlier we have our same thing. The lows gets higher and higher and higher. Another great opportunity for buys really would have been anywhere in this area, right in the middle of the consolidation, and then also after here, once we actually broke the highs and seen the bends. So personally, I would have loved to take a trade right here, right, and capture that fill. And then also over here too, I would have loved to take a trade, but you know, again, I would have been probably stopped out just because of how my stops work. But you got to really keep that in mind, right? Whenever you trade, you got to trade within your best interest, right? You don't full margin on a trade. You don't take a 20% trade, a 10% trade, a matter of fact, because that'll, you know, really ruin your account, ruin your mindset. It'll really ruin you. But anyway, let's look at the 5-minute, and then we'll just end our session here. So the 5-minute, exactly the same thing, right? We have our lows here that get higher and higher, and again, the best opportunity for buys pretty much would have been over here before the market opened, right? If I was looking at the chart before, I probably would have taken this trade and took a $5 move, but I did not. And then again, anything in between the middle of consolidation, because this would have been the perfect buy spot, as well as over here too. Let's see how far this came up. This didn't even make $5, but from here it definitely made $5. Yep, and also from here too. So again, guys, as always, risk on, and stay safe out there. Coronavirus is no joke. I'm not exactly sure what happened on this candle, but it's massive move. $8 came down $17, took out the whole day. But anyway, if you got any questions, concerns, comments, let me know. Thanks. Peace out.